Hello there everybody, this is GameOrNought, and today we're checking out what's in the box of the Disney Lorcana Illumineer's Quest Palace Heist. It's the newest Illumineer's Quest, which is the cooperative mode version of Lorcana. It's from Ravensburger. Before we check it out though, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, or whatever it is that you have to do to keep up to date with all things GameOrNought. But now, let's see what's in the box. I'm actually going to start with the inside of the box lid. There's just this beautiful bit of Jafar artwork, which doesn't need to be there. It's on the inside of the box lid, but it's beautiful and it just shows the quality and attention to detail that Ravensburger have put in. Big tick for that. You then also get this really cool fold-out board. On one side, it's just some beautiful artwork of the battle against Jafar. And I guess you could use this as a sort of a hard play mat or something if you wanted to in your own games, or just use it as a nice piece of artwork if you wanted. On the other side is Jafar's board. So this is in the Palace Heist rules. This is where Jafar plays his cards and how he functions, because he runs himself in the game. You don't need to play as him. His deck runs itself, and it's a way of just keeping track of everything Jafar based in the game. It's lovely, it's beautiful, and I've got to say as well, it's really high quality. They could have made this out of a sort of a paper fold out. It's actually a really nice thick card. I really appreciate that. It's just a great sign of the quality that you're getting. Oh, of course, you're going to get a rules book as well, which is going to teach you how to play the co-op game. You also get a special pack of cards, which you can only open once you've beaten Jafar. And in there are some special cards. They're just a fun little extra gift, a little reward for beating him the first time that you do that. You also get a big Reforged Crown token. This is the MacGuffin that you're going to be fighting for in the game. This is what you are after. At the start of your turn, it gives you 2 lore, which is a huge boost towards winning if you've got it, or it's a huge boost towards losing if Jafar has it. So this is what you're trying to steal from him in the game. Then you have the battlegrounds. These are essentially the difficulty selector for the game. These allow you to choose how difficult you want to make it, and they tell you how to set up the game as well as what extra abilities you have access to. And there's easy, normal, hard, and extreme. So there's lots of replayability there because you've got 4 different difficulty settings. And of course, because of the nature of card games, it's ever so slightly random anyway. So you could play multiple games of easy and they'll never exactly be the same game. You then also have this lovely Jafar art card, which you can put onto the Illumineer's quest board. That's just to show who you are battling against and give you somebody to stare evils at. You're also going to get a lovely selection of tokens. These are used to keep track of damage on your characters, damage on Jafar's characters, as well as where you are on the lore tracker, so how close you are to winning, as well as how close you are to losing. You're also going to get 3 deck boxes. These are cardboard deck boxes, but they're actually really nice ones as well, with pictures on the side to customize for each of the deck types. So you've got Jafar's deck, which is only usable for Illumineer's Quest and the Palace Heist mode. It can't really be used for any other Lorcana deck. It's got cards that are specific to the co-op mode. However, these 2 decks that you get in the box, one is a Bolt deck with a mix of other characters, including Moana, and one is a Frozen deck with Pinocchio thrown in as well. These are actually just Lorcana decks, so you can play them in the Illumineer's Quest, the Palace Heist, and then if you want to, you've got an itch for it, which you probably will do after you've played Palace Heist, you can then play these against each other just in a normal game of Lorcana. So that's really nice, really high value that you're going to get 2 decks that are ready built that you can just go and play some games of Lorcana with as well. So I really appreciate that. Big tick there as well. Now Jafar's deck is all about getting the crown, keeping the crown, stealing it back, and making sure that he's scoring lore points as well. So he also has these obstacle cards in his deck that you need to get rid of. You can't steal the crown if there's an obstacle in the way, so you have to get rid of these. And he also has a selection of cards that are going to do things like Iago Crown Seeker. Whenever he quests, Jafar steals the Reforged Crown. So Jafar's all about getting that crown back and keeping it. The Bolt type deck, that is mainly built on helping other characters or getting bonuses from other characters. So for example, the Bolt foil that you get in the set, whenever you ready this character, gain 1 lore for each other undamaged character. So you're getting bonuses from other characters, which is really nice, a really nice effect, especially for the co-op game, but just in general. And a lot of his cards are about supporting other cards as well. So it's a really nice support deck, works lovely in the Palace Heist mode, but also on its own as well. And the Frozen deck is a bit more aggressive, a bit more attacking, and a lot of the mechanics in the Frozen deck are built around shifting. So that is, you play a lower cost card, so for example this Elsa 2, and then you're going to shift it into a higher form, a more advantageous form later on for a cheaper cost as well. For example, with this Elsa card here, you can see instead of paying 7, you can pay 4 if you play it on top of another character called Elsa, and there's also an Anna variant of that as well. So it's all about playing cards, getting cards out there, and then upgrading them later on. So it's a really different flavour of deck, which I really appreciate. I like the fact that the 2 decks they've given you are very different flavours of style. And you're also going to get a box to keep everything in. It's got a lovely divider, themed to go along with the other colours of the box and the set, which I really like, and it keeps everything nice and neat and tidy so you can quickly get everything out ready for a game of Palace Heist. And there you have it. That is what's in the box of Disney Lorcana Illumineer's Quest Palace Heist. I've been having an absolute blast with it. I've got to be honest with you. I love the co-op mode. I love the fact that the decks in there can be used against each other just in a normal game of Lorcana. It's just a really nice set to be able to play with a friend or a family member. I've been having a great time with it. I really like it. There will be a full review coming up soon, so do keep an eye out for that. But until next time, goodbye.